SQL versus MySQL. What is SQL? SQL is a language which is used to operate your database. SQL is a basic language used for all the databases. There are major syntax changes among different databases, but the basic SQL syntax remains largely in the same. SQL is a short abbreviation for structured query language according to the ANSA, American National Standard Institution. SQL is a standard language to operate a relational database management system. SQL is used in accessing, updating, and manipulating and data in a database. Its design allows for the management of data in an RDBMS such as MySQL. SQL language also used for controlling data access and for creation and modification of database schemas. What is MySQL? Developed in mid-90s, MySQL was one of the first open source databases available in the market. Today there is many alternative varieties of MySQL. However, the differences between the variants are not significant, as they use same syntax and basic functionalities also remains same. MySQL is an RDBMS and allows keeping the data that exists in the databases. Organized MySQL is pronounced as MySQL, but also called as mysql. It is named after the co-founder Maxwell Vendina's daughter. MySQL provides a multi-user access to databases. This RDBMS system is used with the combination of PHP and Apache web server on top of a Linux distribution. MySQL uses the SQL language to query the database. Now let's see the differences between SQL and MySQL. Differences between SQL and MySQL. Parameters. SQL, MySQL. Definition. SQL is a structured query languages. It is used to manage relational databases. SQL is an RDBMS to store, retrieve, modify, and administrate a database. Using SQL complexity, you need to learn the SQL languages to use it efficiently. It is readily available through the download and installation type. SQL is a query language. MySQL is a database software. It is used SQL language to the query the database support the connector. SQL does not provide contractors. MySQL offers an integrated tool called MySQL Workbench to design and develop database purpose to query and operate database systems, allow data handling, storing, modifying, deleting in a tabular format. Usage SQL code and commands are used in various database and RDBMS systems including MySQL. MySQL is used in a RDBMS database update. The language is fixed and common reminders the same get frequent updates. Key difference. SQL is a language which is used to operate your database, whereas MySQL is one of the first open source database available in the market. SQL is used in accessing, updating, and manipulating of data in a database, while MySQL is an RDBMS that allows keeping the data that exists in the database organized. SQL is a structured query languages and MySQL is an RDBMS to store, retrieve, modify, and administrate a database. SQL is a query language while MySQL is a database software.